A license should represent knowledge. But what happens when the knowledge being tested does not fully reflect the work being performed?
So guys, I have one question. How can someone receive a license to do hair and still not be prepared to do all types of hair? Black hair care has survived because it was protected and passed down through generations. It was learned in kitchens, in homes, in neighborhood salons, through mothers, fathers, aunties, uncles, barbers, braiders, and elders. Outside communities often treated it as specialized, but to us, it was life. Scientists and innovators studied texture, chemistry, and the product performance. But scientists were not always people writing government curriculum. Manufacturers influenced product education, schools prepared students for examinations, and all too often the examination became more important in the community.
Check it out, my friend. Yeah, that is fire.
I mean, I cut, I fade, I trim, I shape, I use clippers, I use shears. I don't offer any type of chemical services at all. But for me to be recognized, I'm expected to spend time and money learning services that I don't even intend to perform. I don't want to have to hide what I do anymore, and that's why I'm here. I want to declare my income and be the businessman I know I can be.
Education should expand a person's ability, not take them off track.
It should not force the people to abandon the craft they already perform well.
A barber should understand sanitation, safety, scalp health, and client care. Though specialized testing should reflect services being offered and not to hinder progress.
My grandmother taught her mother. My mother taught me. This is an art. Mathematics, pattern, protection, culture. I want professional recognition, but I do not feel like that I should have to prove my value through an examination focused on services that I don't even perform.
Her culture is not an extracurricular activity. That's right, her skills deserve standards that understand the work.
Recognition should provide a pathway into the professional economy, not push talent farther underground. Enough is enough. It's time for a change.
Across the tech chit hair community, some professionals have described feeling that the existing licensing pathway did not fully reflect the work they do every day. Their experiences are not universal, but together they raise an important question. What happens when skilled people believe the system doesn't recognize their craft? For some, the result has been to continue working quietly, serving loyal clients while remaining outside the licensed economy. Their stories continue to fuel conversations about recognition, opportunity, and access.
Some professionals specializing in extra kinky and coily hair have often described feeling disproportionately watched or even pressured. Skilled workers without a license may retreat into homes, garages, and basements, not necessarily because they want to reject professionalism, but because they believe the existing pathway does not fairly reflect their craft.
Public safety matters, sanitation matters, competency matters. But regulation works best when people can see themselves within it. A fair system protects clients.
A relevant system encourages workers to participate. Trust cannot grow if people feel invisible.
One standard, one examination, one pathway. Simple.
Simple to whom? Look, teaching people information they will never use while failing to teach the knowledge that they will use every day is not meaningful education. Equality is not giving every person the same shoe. Equality is ensuring every person has a shoe that fits.
Specialization divides the profession.
No, transparency strengthens the profession.
Standards must protect the public.
And respect culture.
Testing must measure actual competency.
Education must create opportunity.
Students must see themselves in what they learn.
Workers should not be forced underground by irrelevant barriers.
Consumers deserve clear information.
Every texture deserves trained hands. Every artist deserves a legitimate pathway. Every hidden talent is a business that could be building the community. Every client deserves respect before they sit in that chair. Every examination should reflect the skills being examined, and every generation deserves better than the last.
I am so surprised that a conversation that is this important has remained unresolved for so long. When talented people feel like they must hide their work, the city loses businessmen, mentorship, opportunity, and trust. This deserves some serious attention. Not someday, but now.
What's really happening here? We can't allow this. I won't allow this! I'm going to burn this place down!